I just wanted to create one last video as kind of a sanity check to make sure that you did do these combinations appropriately. So we're just going to create some simple pivot tables to make sure that we don't have underrepresented categories and that our combined and our reduced variables are consistent. So quickest way to do this is to select insert, go to your pivot table, okay, and for our table range, we're just going to select our whole data set. Okay, so just select your whole data set. We're going to paste this in the existing worksheet right here and then press OK. Okay, so when we scroll over, if we look at our original borough variable, okay, we see those underrepresented categories. I'm going to copy this over to the side and then we can alter it over here. Okay, so we can compare these side by side. Now if I click in this one here, I'm going to remove borough and put borough combined. So what we should see is that we only have the Brookside category and now it has 425 observations because this 21 was combined with this 404. So that's good. And then we did our dummy coded variables. Now you can also put the Crawford dummy in there and you should see that the Crawford dummy has 331 ones and it has the remaining values are zeros. If you'd like to do that, and same with all the other dummy variables as well, just to make sure you caught everything appropriately. Okay, for this next one, we're just going to take our overall quality reduced variable, put it here and here. Okay, we can start with let's start with the original. Okay, we'll drag this down into place. We can see the 1 and the 15 here. We can see the 14 down there for very excellent. Combine this and then let's take away the overall quality original and put the reduced. Okay, now we can see that we only have below average and it has 124, which is 108 plus 15 plus 1. We can see that we only have excellent down here at the bottom in that 70 plus 14. So we did do that correctly. We can do one more time with our ranked variable just to see if, okay, we'll want to change this to count just to verify. Okay, and we can see we have 124, 430, 344, 309, 230, and 84. So we did appropriately reduce and then rank this variable. Okay, lastly, if you wanted to do those checks for the individual dummy categories, okay, we'll take this one down. For some reason it's not letting me. Let's try this now. Okay. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Okay. Ultimately, what you want to see with those dummy variables is that I can show you with the original real quick. Is it won't let me undo that. Let's try again. Okay, for some reason it let me do it down here. So if we take this Crawford variable here into the values, and we do need to change this to count. Okay, now we'll bring this back up here, right next to it. Okay, we see that for this Crawford dummy variable, there's 331 ones. That's consistent with 331 observations, and then the rest of them are have the 0 value, and you can do that for each. But that just gives you a little bit of sanity check to make sure that you have combined, reduced and dummy coded or reduced and ranked these categorical variables appropriately.